A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway at Hard Rock. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First turn of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle, stops me. For no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on a quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They'll go, Allen. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Running left, here's A-Chan. On the move, past the 40. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up 6-0 here in the first. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw now, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down in 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They'll throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Dolphins' 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Jack Besh. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Allen on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money up, believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a chance. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Going to the ground again on 1st. Jukes away from one. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Chan again. He's got room to roam. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins break the tie here in the first. Chan with the touchdown.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
One right down the middle. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Has room down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills trim the lead to 1. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey.
2 now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 11 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. It's Chan on the inside give. they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
First down, here's Tua. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Line up the design keeper. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Another for Achane. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Here's Cook. This up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and let him clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So first down from the 41. Blitz coming here. Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
think you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Fourth down, pass coming. He beams one, deep right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Dolphins keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts at the 9. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Now it's Cook. Well, he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
These running backs love getting to the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First and 10 from the 32. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And the big game followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 11.
Now Allen going to the air. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offensive line fast. Play action now. Allen. Hits him on the in route. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They're going to try to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Tagovailoa on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This finds Bellinger. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now. So pass brought in. There he goes on the right side. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-possession game. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Bills 14.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jack Besh on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Play action now with Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's quickly to Shakir. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. One from Hard Rock Stadium after this. For it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll go. Allen. He got his man. Shakir has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He goes to the hurry up here. Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. Offense in the hurry up here. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it at the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with two of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but two touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations of the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Pass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Going the out route complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
319!
On 1st down, Allen. Runs complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st down throw for Allen. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it.
Allen's pass intercepted. The First and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Tua now from the gun. He's got Bellinger. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
12 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Not first down. Here's Tagovailoa. Cut out left. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or two shy of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Tua. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
4 yards.
The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here.
First down.
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
2-yard line.
First down from the 42. Tua off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Check, go get him, go get him, go get him.
He'll throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or two shy of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. This is Cook. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Offense up to the line fast. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. They will go. It's Allen. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's A-Chain up the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Right at the gut. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Like a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Switching it up here. Tonga right on the throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
3rd and long for him here. He does get to him. He's brought down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. This one from an even 40 yards out. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This one from an even 40 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Bass on for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 from the 43. Back to throw, Tua. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now they face 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Tagovailoa trying to get here on 2nd down. Caught quickly on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Here's Tua again. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. To throw. throw. Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
17, that's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
3. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. To it and roll. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Running left. Here's Achane. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. it's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So that brings up second down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Absolutely fires this one, right? And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Give now to the running back. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. It is Cup, left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is a Dolphins first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle, and now it's second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Throw to the right finds Waddle. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Off the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
2 now from the gun. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. That play straight ahead. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Play action now. Allen. Headed out right. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open?
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Allen off the play action. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
Hey, tight.
The Bills are lining up for it.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, he's got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Pass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And this is going to come to an end right on the 32-yard line. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Taken in by Bellinger. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
This finds Bellinger. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Going on third, Tagovailoa. Hits it through the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. And off running left. It's a chance. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa finds a seam down the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is a Dolphins first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set now. First and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They're going to pass it here. Has it at the 7. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins throw the lead now to 22 points. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Over the pace here as the clock continues to run. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Third and long. They're going to throw. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. Looking quickly here. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Crack going.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's yours. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. From the shotgun, yours. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
4th down, pass coming. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So in the end, it's a Dolphins.